So I had a little bit of issues with the recording. I ended up not recording the first two matches or my little thing at the beginning of the video. Uh, anyways, this is going to be me recording it. I already know what happens, but anyways, so I'm going to be running through a league with this configuration of Storm. I added in a extra bolt to the sideboard, moved one of the pieces of the puzzle to the main, and took out a remand because it's not very good at this time of the meta. So um, the pieces of the puzzle in the main is just to help a little bit with consistency, make it a little bit more consistent, have more to go towards. It's essentially a fifth Gifts Ungiven. And I moved the lightning bolt to the sideboard just to help out with some death and taxes sort decks, humans, tribal, uh, basically to help out in a lot of Storm's weak spots like burn, uh, banned spirits, just to name a few. And so let's dive right into our league. I hope you enjoy. Little embarrassing. I actually thought I was recording the first two matches, but I wasn't. If you would like me to go back through and play the replays, I can do that in another video. But I don't actually think that's very good because you don't actually get to hear what I was thinking in the moment. So I ended up playing game one against Tron, and I ended up losing the first one to a very good Tron hand. Main board Relic into Ulamog on turn 4. Wasn't really very close for me, but I actually could have won at any time if I drew a correct card. I believe that card was Gifts Ungiven. And so match 2, I ended up playing against Titan. It was very, very close. It was very close. They almost won or had the win, but they had to double pact for it. So they had to play around their own double pact and me not blocking with Baral. So also pretty fun. So if you would like me to play the replays of these, I can in another video, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to hop into round 3 at 2-0. Come to round 3. So I have pretty mediocre hand. I've got a cost reducer and a sleight of hand, so I think I'm going to keep this one, but I'm not very happy about it. I don't really have anything to work towards. Alright, looks like we're playing against Tron again. Chromatic Sphere. Alright, so that doesn't say to me that they're going to have turn 3 Tron, but they very well might. I'm going to play Spire Bluff and just Sleight of Hand. Looking for a cantrip or a Gifts Ungiven, even better. Alright, let's see what they do. Alright, it's looking like turn 3 Tron. Not a very good sign. So depending on what I draw, depends on whether or not I'm going to run out this Electromancer. So let's see what I draw. Sleight of hand. I'm not going to run out this Electromancer. Well, I could run out this Electromancer, but I'm not guaranteed a turn 3 kill. So I'm just going to Sleight of Hand, hopefully getting into something better. So I could take a Manamorphose or a Pyretic Ritual. I think in this case I am going to take the Manamorphose. And I'm just going to play land tapped. And let's see what they do. So they have the turn 3 Tron. And they have the Karn, it looks like, or possibly a Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista, possibly even worse than a Karn. They could just machine gun down my Electromancer. So I think I'm just going to Sleight of Hand. Grab a Pyretic, and I'll play another tap land. So we'll be able to Electromancer. They've got 2 shots to kill my Electromancer. So if I this looks like an Ugin. Yeah, an Ugin. So then they're probably gonna get an Ulamog. Oh, an Emrakul. That's actually a little bit scarier. They've got 3. They've got 3 card types. So hopefully I draw a Brawl or an Electromancer. That would be the dream. Another Ritual. Let's see, I can Electromancer, Pyretic, they ping twice, I then Pyretic, and they kill. I could go for Gifts Ungiven, getting Passive Flames, Brawl Electromancer, Electromancer, Brawl Noxious. That would use up 2 of my rituals, and I would have enough to Passive Flames and win. I think that is the way I want to go. They're still a little ways off. If they draw a tower, they can just play an Emrakul, and I'm pretty screwed. But I think this is the way that I want to go. So I'm going to lead off with a Pyretic. They're going to double ping, and then I can Manamorphose, and then they'll ping again to kill my Electromancer. Yeah, there's the first ping. And then the second ping, I'm going to Manamorphose. And I'm going to do that for double blue. Alright. Not too great. Oh, I possibly screwed that up. I should have gone for red. I should have gone for red to threaten more rituals. They actually played that very well. So now I can Brawl, Electromancer, Noxious, Passive Flames. So let's hope they don't have another land, in which case a Brawl survives a Walking Ballista. So I'm going to want to set an upkeep stop. So if they don't draw another land, a Brawl survives a Walking Ballista. And then I can proceed to win. They did draw another land. That is unfortunate. I might be able to still win, though. Even through that. Because if I Noxious... Alright, so I gotta think about this. So they could just double pump, which doesn't look like they're doing. I don't know why. Could play something else? I don't know. Don't have enough for Emrakul. Oh! They do have enough for Emrakul. Because Walking Ballista is a creature. So I gotta think of a way to make them not be able to win, but me able to win. Don't think there is a way. I could just leave them to try to figure out what to do. That'd be fun. So let's see if they know what to do. Right, don't think I want to do anything else. I'll just pass the turn to them. Because after this, I do get another turn to try to storm off. So if they don't win, I possibly can win afterwards. If I were them, I'd just ritual, Past in Flames, ritual, Manamorphose, and leave it at that. Or Noxious Revival, something useless. Does actually look like they know what they're doing. So if they brawl ritual, Past in Flames, I think I'll just concede. They're gonna storm off and kill me. Yeah, alright, I'll just concede. They can kill me with my own cards, which should not be very nice. I'm on the play. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go as fast as possible and try, well, I could go on the Empty the Warrens plan, which I think might be just better in this sense. I could still storm off, but I can avoid a lot of graveyard hate which they're going to bring in. So I'm going to go on the Pieces plan. Bring in, wipe away, and 2 Abrades. I can cut a Grape Shot, not going to Grape Shot their board. Cut a Noxious, because my graveyard's kind of off limits. And take out an Opt. I think I'll leave it at that. Let's see. This is a fine hand. Just really need a cost reducer, which hopefully this Serum Visions will find. So let's see. Serum Visions. That is actually better. I can make a huge Empty the Warrens next turn. Which they probably won't be able to deal with. They won't be able to get up to enough mana to actually deal with it. They need to get up to 8 to really deal with an Empty the Warrens with either Ugin or the what's it called? Oblivion Stone. So I'm just gonna ritual, empty for 10, deal with it. And they can't. So now I get to just pass and say, go for it. What you got? Don't think they're gonna be able to piece together anything to actually deal with this. Walking Ballista for 1? Sure. Alright, that's even better. So now we can just attack. They block and ping. Take 8. And then I could just Pieces of the Puzzle. grab Manamorphose and Serum Visions. And then if they end up being able to deal with this, they won't be able to deal with a Grape Shot for 3. So they get to just attack for 9. Swing 9. I'll cast a Serum Visions. Sure. I'll keep pieces on top. Just pass turn. So if they hit Natural Tron, or not quite Natural Tron, but if they hit Tron, play an Ugin, wipe the board, I could still just Grape Shot them for 3. That's definitely not what they wanted. So can't deal with 9 tokens. Yeah, alright. Let's go into game number 3. Don't know if I want to stay on this empty plan. They will have an extra turn to be able to deal with everything, and I just showed my plan. So I think this time I'm going to actually want to go on the gifts plan and fight through the hate cards. Now they might be sideboarding in back some of their Wraths and their Ugins, and so now I can switch gears and go for a speedy gifts. Gonna play a little bit of the mind games with Tron. Plus, possibly they were already prepared for it, and they just didn't show it. This is an okay hand. I think I am going to have to keep it, but I really like something else. So Expedition Map, sure. More lands is definitely not what the doctor ordered. I probably should have played Spire Bluff Canal, but if I flood out and get 2 more Spire Bluff Canals, I'm not going to really be winning this game. Anyways. Possibly they just hit a turn 3 Karn, and they just do their thing. Does not look like they grabbed a power plant. Possibly a misclick by them. Not quite getting Tron. That is, yeah. There's no other reason that I could possibly see them getting a power plant. There. Let's see what else they reveal. Ugin. Alright. So no Tron for them, but they do have an Ugin. There goes that land. Just have to keep in mind that they have an Ugin. So I did draw another Brawl, so or a cost reducer, so I think I'm going to run out this Electromancer. Let's see what happens. Sure. Let's see if they hit Tron. They do hit Tron. They have a Karn. Thought not Seer. Probably take my Braid. But who knows? Took the Ritual. Draw a ritual. Great, we'll just pass. If we draw Gifts Ungiven, we can just win. That is a little problematic, because now they can, Alright. That is not what I was expecting. Is this gonna be a Walking Ballista? Oh. Yeah, they could just cast a Ugin. And they could just tick up to kill the Electromancer. Yep. And they got Emrakul with their Sanctum. So when they cast that, I'm definitely gonna want to get rid of the Abrade. So if I draw gifts off the top, I can piece together a win. I think I'm just going to try to win this turn. They've got an Emrakul coming down. Don't really want to have to see that Emrakul. Just gonna go blue, blue, Past in Flames. It's interesting. So I can ritual. I think I'm going to deal 3 to Thought-Knot. That way I can Past in Flames. Haven't played a land drop yet, I'm waiting for that. I can then Desperate Ritual. Let's Manamorphose. Go for double blue. And then I can Abrade. Kill the Thought-Knot Seer. Hopefully draw something. Nope. Alright. Play a tap land. Destroy Expedition Map. This is looking pretty much over, unfortunately. I just got Troned. Possibly should have mulled my hand. Now they can just cast my Past in Flames from my yard for no value just to get rid of it. Grape Shot. Nice. Can't really do anything. Attack, yeah, dealing a damage to myself? Sure. And then pass the turn. Yeah, their Ugin's -10. So I gotta win this turn. Don't really think I can do it. Yeah, I don't think I can actually win at all. I can cast my Past in Flames. I guess I can, I don't know. It's just, Grape Shot. I mean, I could Grape Shot Ugin. This is flying though, right? Yeah, I can't do anything. So I guess a line I could see happening is unsubstantiating the Emrakul. Make sure they can't attack, but I don't actually see me winning. Yeah. I'm doing this fully well knowing that I'm not going to win this game. But I could technically possibly win if don't kill my Electromancer and I get a Gifts Ungiven. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, they could just do that too. Alright, I'll see you guys for round number 4. Alright, welcome to round number 4. Lost the die roll. This is an unkeepable hand. This is a much more keepable hand. I do need a land, so I will bottom the Morphos. Alright, Ancient Stirrings. That is okay with me. Possibly a Hardened Scales deck, or Tron again. Alright. Hopefully I can win against Tron. So I'm going to bottom another land, top the Electromancer. I'm just going to play out an Electromancer, hopefully be able to cantrip into a win. Chromatic Star is fine. Just another Stirrings. Nope, just another Chromatic. Alright, I'm just gonna run out an Electromancer and pass the turn. So, now I would like Manamorphose, Sylvan Scrying, sure. Power Plant. Expedition map. So they're going to have turn 4 Tron. So I'm going to get in there for 2. So I want to set up for a win next turn. So I am going to slate a hand first. Grab a Gifts Ungiven. And then I'm going to Serum Visions. Get a look at total of 5 cards. Ritual sounds good to me. Play a land and pass turn. So if they don't answer Electromancer, I could just win. So Sylvan Scrying, probably get a tower. Yep. So I don't think they're going to be able to do anything to kill me. So I'm just going to opt to grab that ritual. I'm going to ritual, and Gifts Ungiven. And that is the magic number. The magic number being 3 mana in the pool. So I'm just going to pass the flames. Now let's see what they give me. 2 rituals. So I'm just going to throw out all my rituals. Manamorphose for double blue. Another ritual. All pieces. Grab. Empty the Warrens. Gifts Ungiven. Not really. Not that it really matters. I'll grab Gifts Ungiven. So now I've got a ton of mana. So what I want to do is I want to grab Grapeshot. Past in Flames. Unsubstantiate. Manamorphose. That looks good to me. I don't really need to grab most of this. They're at 18. I have a storm count of 15. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, they just concede. If I had more blue mana in the pool, I didn't have to get Manamorphose, and I could grab a Noxious, so then I could Noxious back Grape Shot on top, draw a card, so then I can Grape Shot, unsubstantiate Grape Shot, but that's not needed here, as I just need 2 more spells and then to cast Grape Shot. So, against Tron on the play, I know last time I just boarded in to the empty plan. Possibly this time I could try to just go faster than them. I think I'll just try to go faster and race them. Yeah, so I'll take I want that Passion Flames. I need 2 Passion Flames when I'm going on Gifts plan, just so that I can actually win the game. I could take out a Grape Shot here, take out a Noxious, grab a Wipe Away, put in an Echoing Truth, take out an Opt, and that looks good. So looking at this hand, does not look very good. It doesn't go anywhere, so I'm going to actually mulligan this. This is not as good of a hand. I don't have a cost reducer, but I'm going to have to keep it anyways, because don't really want to go down to 5. So let's see what they do. Ancient Stirrings, see what they grab. Chromatic Star, that's a good sign. Sanctum of Ugin, another good sign. It means they're going to be on turn 4 Tron. So I think at this point I'm going to start firing off some Manamorphose. Another land. Relatively okay. I'm going to stop firing them off. So land makes it so that I can just end of turn, Gifts Ungiven their next turn. And if I draw a cost reducer, I just win. So there's a mine. Let's see what they play. Chromatic Sphere, sure. Correct the sphere. Chromatic Star. Alright. Oh, alright. So I just drew a Baral. This makes it so that I can just win this turn. So I can just Ritual, Manamorphose, blue. Alright. So then I can just Gifts Ungiven, magic number of 3. So I don't really need a lot of mana. So I could go for a Manamorphose, Grape Shot, Past in Flames, and then just a Ritual. Doesn't particularly matter. Just get a Grape Shot now. So Ritual can splice. A draw. Cast. Oh, I drew a Past in Flames. That's good. Put an Echoing Truth at the bottom, Gifts on top. Alright, they just concede. So I just needed to really get up to 20 spells, which I was easily going to do. And so, yeah, that's really it. Tron just didn't do its Tron thing, didn't have any hate cards, and so I just was able to completely outrace them. and I will see you in round number 5. Alright, welcome to round number 5. I am 3-1, and I have won the die roll, so I will be going first. This looks like a pretty good hand. I've got 2 cantrips to try to find a cost reducer, and I've got things to work towards. I'll start it off by casting a Sleight of Hand. I'll grab the pieces. Argument could have been made to grab a land because I already have something to work towards, but if they are on a discard based deck, I would much rather have more things to do. So this is looking like a Arc-like Phoenix deck. Not going to be able to cast Fiery Temper. Alright. Cast Interrupt. Bottom that. Cast the Serum Visions. Let's hope we can hit a cost reducer. No cost reducer, so I'm going to top the Visions and bottom the land, or whatever it was. Can't remember now. Was it a gifts? Was it a land? Thing on the Ice. Sure. Don't particularly care about Thing on the Ice. So let's cast Serum Visions. Draw a Pyretic. Alright. 2 cost reducers. Sure. And pass turn. So I don't have a Morphos, so I won't be able to go off next turn. But I will be able to play a cost reducer next turn. And if they can't deal with it, then I just can start to go off. Alright, Manamorphose, sure. Alternatively, I could also cast a Pieces, or cast a Gifts Ungiven by ritualing. That way, securing a cost reducer. Securing a Manamorphose. I actually like waiting a turn, because I'm not going to be able to win next turn anyways. So I will ritual Gifts Ungiven. Only thing I really care about my opponent is when they're going to win. Doesn't look like they are going to do, so I'm just going to pass, and then with the intention of, at the end of their turn, ritual Gifts Ungiven. Don't believe this deck plays any counterspells. So what I would love to see from my opponent is just for them to tap out. Must be thinking pretty hard about this Serum Visions. Double bottom. So what's next? Gut Shot, sure. Don't particularly care about Gut Shot. Another Gut Shot, sure. And then they get to swing for 7. Alright, going down to 10. So now I'm just going to ritual. Gifts Ungiven. Alright, let's see. So I really just need a Manamorphose. Um, the rest is completely up to me. So I have enough to just brawl, ritual, Passive Flames. So I could grab a Manamorphose. I could also grab a Noxious Revival in case they kill my brawl while I'm trying to storm off, and then I could grab 2 rituals, get some more mana. I think that is good. So that's fine. Snow-covered island, sure. Alright, so now I can play Brawl, and I can Ritual, and I can Bolt, and then I can Ritual. So what I could do is I could fire off everything, and then just cast a Passive Flames, which I think is what I'm going to do. So I want blue, red, blue, and then keep it right there. Brawl can die. That resolves. I can then cast Passive Flames. I can cast a Noxious on... Well, do I even need to cast a Noxious? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I can... Grape Shot. Where... Did I not grab a Grape Shot? No, I didn't. Alright, so I do need to Noxious Revival back Brawl. And then I can Manamorphose. Add blue, red. Get rid of all my blue mana. Cast a Pyretic. Ritual. So, at this point, they really can't do anything to make me lose at this point. So I could just, Gifts. Grab a Grape Shot, and whatever I want. Turn a Passive Flames. At this point, I can just win without them, or without a Brawl. So at this point, I would like to board into empties because they are going to have a lot of removal. I can board into my own Thing in the Ice. I like Wipe Away. Not a huge fan of Gifts because they can play Graveyard Hate spells, though I'm not sure that this deck actually does play Graveyard Hate, because they have to keep their own graveyard. I can get rid of Noxious. I do like the 2 Grape Shots, so I'm going to get rid of that. I do want to Dispel. Take out another Opt. I don't believe I have really any need to bring in a Braid or Lightning Bolt. I don't believe this deck plays Pyromancer, because if they did, I would like to board in Pyroclasm and maybe some Bolts, but I think this will be good. This looks like a good hand. Let's keep. So Lightning Bolt doesn't kill Thing in the Ice, which is the main draw to it. I'll just Opt at the end of their turn. Could play Lightning Axe though. Sure, they cast a Thing in the Ice, I'll just Opt. Pieces, fantastic. So I would like to play my own Thing in the Ice. And pass. Thought Scour, sure. Trying to mill over a Phoenix. So if I can cast 4 spells, I can just kill their thing in the ice, which would also flip my thing in the ice. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a Steam Vent Center and untapped, play a Baral, and play a Serum Visions. No real value on the Baral. I don't think I want another island. Though I could, next turn, play island, sleight of hand into sleight of hand, ritual, grape shot. I do like the sound of that. So I think I'm going to keep that so that I could kill their thing in the ice. And I can do all of that without needing my Baral. Let's hope they can't flip their thing in the ice. So let's start by sleight of handing. I think if they had 2 spells, they would have already flipped their thing in the ice. So I don't think they have 2 spells. So I'm just gonna cast Desperate Ritual. Alright, they just concede. Anyways, I don't think that it was just right of them to concede, but maybe they just don't have an answer to the thing in the ice. So then I just grape shot their thing in the ice. They probably don't have, like I said, they probably don't have something to flip thing in the ice with at instant speed, because they probably would have done that on their turn. But I would flip thing in the ice, grape shot their thing in the ice, and then swing in for 7 and bash face. So I ended up going 4 and 1, so I got 2 chests. I'll open up one of the chests now. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what I get. Rekindling Flame. Don't think that's of any value. Could be. Anyways, this is going to be it for this Storm League. I ended up going 4 and 1, and I really did like this pieces of the puzzle in the main. Just gave a little more consistency, and that'll be it. So I hope to see you next time. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, anything to help this channel grow, and that'll be it. I can play another league another time, if that's what you'd like, and again, if you want me to show the replays of these, I don't find those very interesting when people show their replays, but if that is something of interest, please let me know. I can definitely run through those. But anyways, I hope to see you again. Have a good day.